Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and guess what? We're gonna have a look at a Block Tech set. Yet another Block Tech set. Dinosaur Island, Jurassic Park, Jurassic Explorer with 242 block pieces. And we get all of this stuff in this set. And another T-Rex. What do we get? Command vehicle, T-Rex, sightseeing helicopter, feeding truck, 2 park rangers and 2 scientists. There we go. Jurassic Explorer. Now first off, here's our minifigures. And what is this? We get 2 of these guys. Now if you look on the box, there's that guy, that guy, that guy, and this guy in the background behind the helicopter there. Does this look like what you're selling me? Ripped off again. All office furniture over 50% off. So instead of getting 4 minifigures, 1, 2, 3, 4, we get this park ranger dude. At least we get one of the guys that's featured on the box. Yep, looks like him. And we get this lady from the Block Tech Friends franchise, who is a sightseer. And we get these 2 guys on their little, it's a minifigure head with his hat on a little base that is supposed to be part of his body, holding a steering wheel or something. And I guess we can put those inside the vehicles, because as we're about to discover, the vehicles are too small for your minifigures to fit inside. So let's set our minifigures aside. We're gonna have a closer look at the minifigures and everything in a moment, so stay tuned for that, as always, here on the Zix TV. So let's set these guys aside. Let's have a look at the T-Rex, our main attraction here, I think it would be, since it's Dinosaur Island. Gotta have a dinosaur. And here is our T-Rex, assembled from the usual style of clippy clips and bars for his legs and feet. We can hinge open his mouth there and they give us these to be his eyes. I don't know why his eyes would be sticking out on the side like that. And this is an old Mega Bloks part, reused. It's got little bars sticking out. The Mega Bloks used these, you know, they would put it onto whatever you're constructing, and then you attach a hose on here during the 2000s, and those hoses were really hard to get on here to these little bars here, and they might have used it for other reasons too. Here it's reused by Block Tech in this clippy clip, and the clippy clip just does not hold it. I can spin it around in there, it's going to come loose. It's very loose, and the other one, it's just gonna be really loose. He looks like a Mixels creature, Lego Mixels. Wouldn't his eyes be on the side of his head there, you know, instead of these clippy clips, do something. Oh, what did I do with his arm there? I don't know. Oh, it goes like this. And they use these little bars with this piece for his little arms, and that does not quite grab on very well either. It's very loose. In fact, it just fell off. This one, for some reason, is better. It's his little arm. And this is our rather pathetic T-Rex in this set. We got our tail with a little robot arm at the end. I don't know why they do that. Now the clippy clips and little bars aside, here's the little bars. The brick style stuff holds together really well. They grab on really nicely, and these normal clippy clips grabbing onto these normal bar type pieces grab on pretty decently, pretty tight. But as we've seen in other Block Tech sets, the grabbing power of the normal blocks, and there's his underside, it's built upside down. I think we have one of those old Mega Bloks parts inside that builds both ways, or maybe a couple of them. There's one sticking out. Builds both ways. It's got pegs on both sides. It's a plate with pegs on both sides, so you can build off of it in both directions. It's a cool part to have. What was I talking about? And we got the clippy clips in general. We got clippy clips grabbing onto his legs there and his feet. In general, it's good quality. Grabs on really well, and the pieces grab on really well. We got nothing holding that on in the back, and it is pretty secure. It's taken quite a bit of effort to dislodge that. So with Legos, you could just you just pull that off. You'd have to have something underneath there. That's just one example. The the parts in general pretty good. We got some parts that just do not work the way that they're supposed to. With this arm here, and it's just not going to stay. So, yeah. And his eyes, his cartoon Mixel's eyes. Rawr. So let's set these aside. I got a question. Why does every Block Tech dinosaur park set have to have a T-Rex in it? Every one I've seen so far. Is he gonna stand? Maybe some of the clippy clips aren't as good as I thought. He's leaning forward. Lean back. Like that. Why does every Block Tech Dinosaur Island, Dino Park, whatever set have to have something that's called a T-Rex? There are other types of dinosaurs out there. How about you give us a Triceratops? That might be a challenge for these model designers here. As the Triceratops, it has horns on the top of his head, and the frilled neck going around. It's not frilled, but what the part that protects his neck, and he's got 4 legs. They successfully did a nice, pretty decent Stegosaurus in one set. I think they could do a Triceratops. Everyone loves the Triceratops. At least I do. But instead we have to get the T-Rex. Is this? we have to get the T-Rex so that he can chomp on the visitors. So let's put him over there along with his parts and move on. What is this? Command vehicle. Such as it is. It's a little vehicle. I haven't tried to fit one of these guys in there. He might fit. He's not going to need the steering wheel. He might fit. Okay. Not very impressive. Is this the feeding truck? This is the feeding truck and one of our two minifigures that are actually a minifigure can sit in this seat. We got our steering wheel in there. Rather dippy, if you ask me. Not all that impressive. And then the sightseeing helicopter. You're not going to be able to fit a minifigure in here. Maybe one of these guys that doesn't have a body. Maybe not. I don't know if he's going to fit. I didn't try to fit him in. Well, they use these, these underside bricks, and it is what it looks like. So we've got a surface right underneath our windows here. Lego would have used the. I have some of them here. Pieces like this, and they got smaller ones, 4x4s. Lego would have used pieces like this. Yeah, this is what I would do. Fatten it up a bit so you can fit your minifigure. Put a chair in there. You can fit your minifigure in there, build it up a bit, and then put your windows. Although you're going to need more than just these two landing gears for it to stand on, because this is considerably wider. Beef it up a bit, but that would require a lot more parts, and this would be your main model of the set, which I don't think is that bad of an idea. Give us a removable roof. Top off your window section with some tiles and some jumpers, so we can take the roof off, put our minifigures inside. We got this pretty useless access hatch in the back, but Lego would have one of those too. And so we can take off the front and put our pilot in there, beef it up with this style of part here, and so you can actually fit your minifigures, maybe build it up a bit. But that might be a bit much for this design crew to handle. As it is, they managed a very basic mini model of a sightseeing helicopter here. So nice idea, but this should be your main model of the set, where you can put your minifigures in there, and they can hover over the T-Rex and go sightseeing. That should be your main attraction. Instead of having these dippy little cars that don't really do much, put some effort into making one good model. And I've said that before about Block Tech sets. And I had an extra white plate. Let's have a look at our minifigures. Here is our Park Ranger. The only Park Ranger in this set, even though we are promised to get two of them. It's the old style of Block Tech minifigure, not the newer style with the weird legs and the weird body. We have to assemble these. We attach the legs onto their piece that goes on there, and we got the arms a little ball joint on the forearms. You can move that around just a bit, although you can't bend them at the elbows like normal Lego minifigures. We got pretty decent print in a few different colors. And there he is. And there's his hat. Here is our sightseeing tourist. It's something different. I haven't seen this before. And here are the pilots that we are supposed to use with our vehicles. He's got a little steering wheel there, whatever the heck this is. You can see the side of his body and his arms grabbing the steering wheel. This is bogus. 2 of these instead of normal minifigures. This set is one of the most unimpressive Block Tech dinosaur sets yet. We get this T-Rex here, yet another T-Rex, and these dippy little vehicles, and a dippy sightseeing helicopter that won't even work with your minifigures. What I would do is ditch these little vehicles, focus on the helicopter, build it up like I mentioned with some proper Lego building techniques. Instead of a T-Rex, we got that in other Block Tech sets. Give us a Triceratops, or something different. Every set does not have to have a T-Rex. Why is he leaning forward? There. Every set does not have to have a T-Rex. We got a pretty decent Stegosaurus in one of the other Block Tech dinosaur sets. Give us some variety. And that is my review of this Block Tech set. Dinosaur Island. Jurassic Explorer. Does this look like what you're selling me? Thank you for watching.